Rivers and their surrounding environments play a vital role in urban ecosystems. In the event of intense rains, these natural spaces, buffers, and floodplains become essential in holding and conveying excess runoff. But what happens when these spaces are encroached upon? Buffers are areas along shorelines, wetlands, or streams where development is restricted. They act as a protective barriers, separating water bodies from human activities and help to maintain water quality while providing space for floodwaters. Floodplains, on the other hand, are natural overbank areas where floodwater storage occurs. They significantly increase a river's ability to move floodwaters. However, human activities within these areas can lead to disastrous consequences. The Odaw River, originating from the foothills of the Accra range between Ebri and Abokobi, is a lifeline for Accra. With a length of 30 kilometers, it drains about 60% of Accra metropolis, emptying into the Atlantic Ocean through the Kole Lagoon. However, the encroachment on its buffers and floodplains has significantly increased the city's vulnerability to floods. In 2021, an aerial survey by the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project revealed alarming statistics. A total of 3,098 properties were situated within a 50-meter buffer zone on each side of the online section of the Odaw River, spanning from Abokobi to Achimota. Additionally, 2,723 properties were identified within a similar buffer zone along the line section of the river, extending from Achimota to Graphic Road. Altogether, these 5,821 properties are precariously located near the river, heightening the flood risk, increasing the city's vulnerability, and endangering lives and properties of residents who adhere to the law. From 2015 to 2023, the online upstream section of the Odaw River, stretching 22 kilometers, experienced a significant reduction in width along a 9-kilometer stretch. On average, the river shrunk by 7 meters in width, leading to a total surface area loss of 61,500 square meters. Further downstream, between the second bridge on Abosokan Road near Abubloshi Market and the confluence with the online South Kanishi Channel, a 550-meter section of the Odaw River saw an average annual shrinkage of 2.8 meters, resulting in a surface area loss of 15,523 square meters during the same period. Similarly, the online tributary from the third bridge on the Abosokan Road to the Interceptor Rear, spanning 860 meters, experienced an average annual shrinkage of 4 meters, leading to a total surface area loss of 24,080 square meters. Looking further back in the year 2000, the section of the Odaw River between the Old Fadama Bridge and the South Kanishi Bridge, extending to the Kolebu Culvert, has experienced a dramatic reduction in size. The river's surface area shrunk from 485,208 square meters to 225,443 square meters by 2023, representing an approximate annual loss of 25,500 square meters or 5% due to encroachment. In contrast, the channel running from the Abosokan Central Mosque for 1.75 kilometers before the confluence exhibited minimal width loss, attributed to the presence of a protective wall. This underscores the importance of deliberate measures in preserving buffer zones. Flood prevention is a collective responsibility involving multiple agencies with distinct mandates. The Ghana Hydrological Authority manage stormwater systems, while local authorities are responsible for land use planning and enforcing development restrictions in buffer zones. The Land Use and Spatial Planning Authority, the National Disaster Management Organization, and the Water Resources Commission all play crucial roles in regulating and monitoring flood-prone areas. Preserving floodplains and buffers is crucial for protecting lives and properties. Those who flout buffer zone requirements or build in floodplains are not only endangering themselves, but also putting the entire community at risk. We must ask ourselves, are we doing enough to protect the vital spaces? Before buying land or renting a property, consider its proximity to a floodplain or a buffer zone. Make the responsible choice by avoiding development in these high-risk areas. Next time you are caught up in the floods, ask yourself, who encroached the floodplain? Who constrained the buffer? Which local authority is not exercising vigilance over the buffers and floodplains? Which of the agencies in charge of storm drains, water bodies, and disaster management is not enforcing regulations on floodplains and buffers? The answers to these questions could be the difference between safety and flood disaster.